What's up, guys? It's the Go Man here, back for another video. This is gonna be kind of short, maybe 26 minutes long. Yeah, it's fine. Um, um, we're gonna watch a video that I just watched this video. It's hilarious. I love these videos now. These people set up traps to catch people's girlfriends or boyfriends cheating on them, and I like this now because this one is hilarious. Because one of the this one, yeah, it'll explain it all in the beginning. It's awesome. Let's go.
So, for this video, we decided to rent out a multi-million-dollar house on Malibu Beach. It was literally inches away from the freaking water, but honestly, I don't know why someone would even build a house that close to the water.
Yeah, I honestly, it's the toilet and everything. I know it's a very beautiful view. I don't think I could live here, though. Imagine a tsunami came right now. Oh, dead.
But anyways, the
I mean, you're not
reason we
wrong.
rented that house was because we were working with this guy named Will. Now, William has a girlfriend named Jessica, and she's actually already cheating on him. Yes, Will knows for a fact that Jessica is already cheating on him, but unfortunately, the only evidence that he has is some text messages and some old pictures of her and her side guy. So that's why we rented out the house in order for my friend Yokes to not just hit on Jessica, but to hook up with her. Yes, the plan was for Yokes to hook up with Jessica in order for Will to catch her red-handed and then confront her. Now here's the even bigger twist. The reason we chose Yokes to be the one to hook up with Jessica.
Also, there's a lot of sexual stuff, not actual like showing sex. A lot of sexual innuendos and stuff, and a lot of heavy swear words in this one. But I still don't know how to edit, so I can't censor it out. So I'm sorry. Yeah, let's keep going.
Jessica is because he's actually her side guy. Jessica is cheating on Will with Yokes, or is it the other way around? Is she cheating on Yokes with William? You guys are gonna.
Because the Yokes is one of the crew members. For when he works with the guy in the video right now on the screen. He works with that guy. He works with this guy. And it's kind of funny. All throughout it, it's funny.
You guys have to pay attention because the storyline for this video doesn't start days nor weeks, but months before we even rented the house in Malibu. It all kicks off in December of last year with this DM that Jessica sent Yokes. And it was a very innocent DM, but then that innocent DM eventually evolved into a much more serious conversation, and then that conversation evolved into a relationship. Now fast forward to January 15th of this year. Yokes was making a new song with his very good friend, Nikki Page, and he invited me and my team to come over, have a beer, eat some pizza, and just chill while he and Nikki worked on their song. But we weren't the only friends that Yokes invited. Obviously, he invited more of his friends to come, and he also invited Jessica. And that day, ladies and gentlemen, was the first time I officially met her. But what's crazy is that neither she nor Yokes even mentioned that she watched our videos or that they even met because of the videos. It was all just what you can call normal. But after that day, I only ever saw Jessica one more time when Yokes came over, and then that was it. Now fast forward to late March. Yokes hits me up saying something like, "Yo, remember that girl Jessica who I brought to the studio that one time you came? I think she's a gold digger, my guy. We should test her." It took me a couple seconds to understand exactly who he was talking about, but when I did, I replied laughing because it was honestly funny and ironic. But then Yokes explains everything to me, but as opposed to me reading this to you, I just had Yokes record a video of himself explaining how he came to this conclusion.
To make a long story short, about a week after I left the studio, Jessica and I kind of went on like a little break, okay? So we didn't see each other for a couple of weeks, like maybe even a month, I can't remember exactly. But I hit her up again and I said, "Hey, what's up? How have you been?" We reconnected, we hung out again. Then I found out she had a boyfriend. I do a lot of trading on my phone, right? This one day, my phone happened to die. Jessica was there. I said, "Hey,
We're gonna skip ahead just a bit for copyright reasons,
And
probably.
the first time they ever talked was sometime in January, and they started dating in March. So now that we got the full picture, let's take a look at our timeline and see who
God, my
Jessica
screen
is
is dirty.
actually dating for. Will moved to LA to pursue acting in October of last year, and Yokes started talking to Jessica for the very first time in December. They had a break around late January, but then reconnected in early March and are together until today. So if Will first started talking to Jessica in January, then there's a very high chance that he started talking to her when she was already dating Yokes. But hey, you know what? Let's give them the benefit of the doubt and assume that she started talking to Will after she and Yokes split. Well, in that scenario, since Will says that she and Jessica started dating in March, then there's a pretty high chance that when Yokes reconnected with Jessica, Jessica was already dating Will. So, in other words, chances are she's cheating on both of them. But anyways, I then show Will all of the evidence that we have so far, and I explain to him that I don't believe it's going to be enough for him to confront her with just that evidence, because at the end of the day, she could could just deny it and say that it happened a long time ago, and technically she wouldn't be lying. However, he had another option. Will could have someone hit on Jessica, we can record it, and then he'll have that recent evidence of her cheating on video.
I'm down. I'm down to do this. I need.
And
I need to
now we're
have
gonna skip
last
ahead a
time.
bit
So
more.
he's down, and I took to the house, and instead of kissing Jessica, he offers her a beer.
You want something to drink? I got some beer.
Yeah. What kind
Cool.
though?
I got Coronas.
In my head, I was thinking, though, you know what? Maybe Yokes is
Corona.
just taking it slow. Maybe he needs to warm up and stuff, or maybe he just feels a little bit uncomfortable kissing her on camera. Regardless, though, I was very confident that within a good 15 to 20 minutes, we would have the evidence that we needed. But man, I couldn't have been more wrong.
You know, I appreciate you coming over to help me plan it out, because I need a girl to kind of obviously help me with planning. I'm not the best party planner, but
I felt like Yokes had and was missing every single opportunity to just go in for the kiss and just finish this thing, but instead, he just chose to talk and drink with her. He then decides to take Jessica over to the couch and talk some more. He shows her the new song that they're supposedly celebrating tomorrow, and they keep on talking. And then to put the cherry on top, Yokes decides to take her to dinner.
I think there's a sushi spot on the water, just like out on the road.
At this point, I grew a little bored. This wasn't how this was supposed to go. I began thinking to myself, you know what, maybe Yokes just got cold feet or feels bad for William and doesn't want to kiss her anymore. But then I started thinking, you know what if Yokes still likes Jessica and doesn't want to expose her anymore? Well, the good news was I was about to get an answer to my questions, because they both get up to get ready for dinner, and Yokes walks into the room and finally gives me an update.
We're talking about the party tomorrow that we're gonna have for the song, but we're gonna go get some dinner, have some drinks, come back here, and I told her we're gonna go skinny dip. She was down.
Also, for a little bit of context, she gets manipulative. So it's all important to everything in the video. Everything in the video is important at the end of the video because it's amazing.
Everything made sense at that moment. Yokes hadn't pulled his move yet because he wants to take her skinny dipping.
I was like, yo, I've never been skinny dipping before. You down to go?
You were
I swear to God, bro. While we're out on the deck, I was like, yo, have you ever been skinny dipping before? And she's like, no. I was like, me neither. Are you down to go? And she was like, yeah. Like, first 5 seconds.
Okay. So apparently they had this conversation while they were on the balcony.
Yo, what we should do? Have you ever been skinny dipping before?
No.
Me neither. We may have to go skinny dipping. I'm down to do it if you're down to do it. It's gonna be freezing, but
There's
no, she was serious. Bro, she.
Now see, she accepted the offer to go skinny dipping. That's important. That's important.
Big old smile on her face.
All right, I'm gonna be real. I don't think this is gonna happen. I think Jessica took it as a joke.
I mean, I'm down.
But okay, we'll see if this actually happens. But for now, Yokes finishes getting ready, and then he steps outside to meet Jessica. At a loss for words, I did not expect it to happen. Talk about
Okay, so catching up, they went out, they came back, and they were hanging out, drinking a lot, and they did go to the ocean to skinny dip for whatever reason. I don't know why they chose the ocean. They could have just gone somewhere where that had a pool, or maybe found a place with a pool or something like that. They went to the ocean. I don't know why, but yeah.
Yokes taking it to the next level.
Yo, you ready?
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
And we're gonna skip this part a bit because there's a bit of like, yeah. She offers him permission to take a shower with her. Keep that in mind too.
They end up
Bring
showering
the
together.
drinks too.
What is
Keep that in mind as well. Bring the drinks.
This man is on another level. But that's not all, because there is one last surprise. After about 15 minutes of showering, Yokes comes back into the room with a huge grin on his face. Because I couldn't really hear what was happening through the door, I asked him to clarify things. So he does, and I was utterly shocked. But then he gets up and he starts changing and getting ready, and I'm like, yo, what the hell are you getting ready for, man? And he tells me,
You're in here, love.
so Jessica now wants to cuddle with Yokes, and honestly,
Yeah. So she wants to cuddle with him. Keep that also in mind.
I didn't think about stopping Yokes from sleeping with her, but I figured, you know what, the damage is already done. He was too far in, and nothing I say to him could possibly stop him now. I thought about Will and how different and how
Tell Yokes to do whatever he has to do. I'm done with this girl.
Did this fall under the whatever Yokes has to do, or did he just take Will's statement out of context? When the next morning came and Yokes texted me that he was taking Jessica out to breakfast and then breaking the news to her that he's supposedly canceling the party, I went under the house to look at the ocean, and all I could think about was how I was going to tell Will exactly what happened last night. Should I tell him before he saw anything, or should I just let him see
Okay, then.
Or should I just tell him?
I apologize for that.
At the end of the day, I figured, you know what? Will wanted this. I wouldn't be sparing him by omitting the truth. So I decided to text him that I didn't care what he was doing and what plans he had, but he needed to see everything and confront Jessica today. So it's now 5 p.m. and Will's able to get to my office. Yokes makes it there too. Like I said, then let me watch everything.
That's Will, by the way.
You guys showered together?
They went skinny dipping, they showered together, and then after the shower, they slept together.
Yokes, are you
So they're friends, by the way. They're William and Yokes. They're friends.
kidding? You couldn't have just stopped it at the skinny dipping? You had to go and shower. You had to go and shower with her. You had to go and shower with her for real.
That's what she wanted to do.
Obviously, Will didn't take what Yokes did with Jessica too well, but after he was done watching everything, he ended up getting up and heading to the back to let off some steam. He wasn't like super pissed, but it was still obvious that he was upset. So Yokes decided then to...
Also, I just realized there's like no mic gain on mic gate. I think it is on my microphone settings for this setup. I have two different things for recording and streaming, and it's not set up with a microphone gate or the mic gate in this one. So sorry about that. I'll get that fixed.
walk over to explain his actions.
You didn't have to fucking fuck her, bro.
Bro, I had to do it to prove a point, bro, because at the end of the fucking day, dude, if I didn't do it, then you'd probably still be with her. If I just had her over and just flirted with her, you probably would have still been with her and not realized
She's
it.
skinny dipping you. Why the fuck
Yeah,
did you need to fuck her,
but
bro?
I don't know, dude. It wasn't. No hard feelings, man. She's not worth it, bro. Hey, she's not worth it, man. She's not worth it, bro. Do you?
Well, at least he's got his friend's best interest in mind, man. Right? You know. And we're gonna skip past the arguing a bit.
So 6:30 p.m. comes and we get ready to confront Jessica. When Yokes texted me in the morning that he was grabbing breakfast with Jessica, I texted him back telling him that we needed to confront her tonight. So I told him to tell Jessica 3 things. 1, that I was supposedly down to film a music video for his new song. 2, that he wanted her in this music video. And 3, to come to the office, that way all 3 of us could brainstorm ideas for this video. And well, in about 15 to 20 minutes, she should be getting here. So we set up a camera inside, this time in plain sight, and then we proceeded stepping outside to wait for Jessica to arrive. We end up hiding by some dumpsters that give us perfect cover, and that's where we patiently wait to make our move. Nervous?
I don't know.
No?
What the fuck? I don't have anything to be nervous about.
You know exactly what you want to tell her?
But tell her that she's a fucking slut and that she deserves everything that's fucking
He's not wrong.
Minutes go by and we continue to wait. Yokes texts her for an update, and apparently she's running a little bit late.
Check it, this is so cool. This thing has a little crack that I can see right through.
So we wait some more and more and more and more. But finally, after almost 20 minutes of waiting, Jessica finally arrives. She greets Yokes, and it's now or never for William to make his move. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if you thought this whole video was crazy, then you have absolutely no idea what crazy is because you haven't seen this part. So I'm gonna give you just 5 more seconds to grab some tacos to munch on while you watch it because you guys already know.
They may be off-brand, but they're still good. I'm gonna eat some, and hopefully not burn my face off. Mouse swap. Quiet.
I asked first, what the fuck are you doing here with Yokes?
This is what I think it is.
This is exactly what you think it is.
She was a viewer of the channel, by the way.
Alright, well, if that's the case, then I don't want to fucking do this. I'm out.
No, not until we have a fucking conversation. You know what the fuck you did. Well, tell me, when the fuck did you start being a hoe? Where the fuck are you going?
The only exit is at the front. There's nothing back there. That exit is locked and blocked. There is no exit. The only exit is at the front. So because Jessica has watched our videos already, she knew exactly what was going on.
Can you please move?
You think I'm just gonna let you go just like that after all that
don't you feel like after everything that happened between you and Yokes at the house in Malibu, don't you feel like you owe your boyfriend like an explanation? Anything?
Don't you feel like you should stay out of it, Sergio? Huh?
Okay, I don't know how long it's been since Jessica has seen one of our videos, or if she's even subscribed to our channel still or not, but if she was, today we definitely lost her as a sub.
Like, what are you doing? Fucking with people's lives? This is what you do? Is this the only thing you fucking do? Go get a real job. Go Uber people. Help
We
instead of
fuck
hurt.
with people. You're the one.
fuck
Yo,
with
we
my
did
life.
this to prove a point. You're the one that's fucking with people. You're fucking with him.
I make mistakes. I don't fuck with people's lives.
Also, that's what this was? That's what this shit was, a fucking mistake, huh? A giant big mistake? Fucking skinny dipping, showering together, having sex? That doesn't seem like a fucking
You
mistake
know
to me.
what? You put me in this situation. If anything, it's your
I put
fault
you
for
in-
enabling
it's my
it.
fault.
You enabled it.
Oh,
You see that? That's manipulation right there. That's the true, tried and true sign of manipulation. Deflecting it onto other people, saying it's their fault and not yours. That's manipulation. And I know that pretty well because the last person I lived with was manipulated. Anyway,
It would have happened either way, whether it was with me or somebody else.
Oh, so I enabled this shit. I was the one who made you fucking strip down and fucking skinny dip with him. I was the one who forced you to fucking shower with him. I was the one who made you spread your legs wide fucking open while he fucked you and
Gave
had
me no
sex with him.
choice.
You had sex with him and I was
You
fucking
gave me
reason.
no
It was
choice.
my
he's got a point. She's farther. She's far from a point. She is far from having a point. As far as possible.
fault. I enabled that shit when you could've just walked away and left.
Why would you put me in this situation to begin with? You wanted me to hit on you. You wanted me to drink alcohol. You wanted it to happen.
You think we actually want this to happen right now?
Yeah, you dumbass you. This is entertaining.
Not everything is reviews, alright? It's not always reviews. I also know that it's really loud right now. I am so sorry. I'm probably not going to eat many more of these. It's freaking hot. I don't have any water. What am I doing? I'm dumb, bro.
See, you enjoy this. You enjoy fucking with people's lives.
What Jessica is doing is called deflecting. It's often considered a narcissistic tactic. Basically, she's trying to shift the attention away from what she did and point it to what others do. And if you pay attention, she does it throughout the entire conversation.
I didn't have another fucking choice. I didn't have it.
It's a narcissistic deflecting. It's a narcissistic manipulative kind of thing.
You had a fucking choice. You had a choice. You could have chosen not to do anything with it.
But you set me up. You put me through this. You wanted it to happen. You wanted him to flirt with me. You wanted me to drink alcohol. You wanted it all to happen. In fact, why are you so mad at me when he's the one that had sex with me going out into the relationship? You're okay with me fucking another dude. I don't see you pissed at him.
Right now, that's it. I'll deal with him later. This is a fucking ploy to expose you. You're fucking golden.
Really, did he tell you that he did me up first?
Okay. That's also not true. Because I probably didn't show it in the beginning because I skipped a bunch. But in the beginning, it showed some DMs and stuff on Twitter. She messaged him first. She hit him up first.
That's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. You hit me up first.
Also, did he tell you that he asked me to break up with you as soon as he found out I
Yo,
was
no,
dating you?
it's not even true.
That's bullshit. You know you're fucking
That's
lying.
why everything happened that happened last night,
You
right?
know what happened last night? Happened because you took advantage of me.
Another manipulation attempt. Trying to put the pin the blame on someone else. Another manipulation attempt. I know it well.
You're gonna try to play that card? I took advantage of you? Don't even try to pull that card. Are you serious? That's what
Okay,
you say right now?
drink after drink, beer after beer, shot after shot.
Like, you're just deflecting. It's like, just come to me, just admit to it. We have it.
Yeah, you have the evidence. Ooh, okay, well you can believe what you fucking want to believe. Believe what you want, but I know what
You're a
happened.
fucking idiot if you think anyone's gonna take your side of
I
this.
don't give a fuck. You have your side of the story, and I have mine.
So you believe that you're not a hoe. Is that it?
Here's what happened. You asked me to come in the shower with you. You asked me to sleep and cuddle with you that night. And you were down to go skip the place.
You know what? No, I'm
Jessica, earlier you mentioned that we fuck with people's lives. Did we fuck up your life or did we fuck up your plans to fuck them over? What was?
You're
Is that what you're mad at me for?
fucking girl, shit, I don't talk
No, that means it's not true. It's not true.
No, I'm talking.
Okay.
Oh, whatever.
If you hit me all you want, don't hit the camera. Because that camera looks like it's got to be at least a couple $100. Oh no. She said she did. But she's wrong. Because he did. And so did Yokes.
You are just deflecting and deflecting.
Yeah, I'm just like so yeah, I bumped it. I felt really trapped and I just fucking let me out.
Keep digging, Jessica. Alright, and that's going to be the end of the video because I actually got to go and feed the cats and then go to the bathroom. Yeah, if you liked it, then comment something I should look at next or play next or something. Subscribe if you're new. Drop a like. If you liked it, drop a like down below. I'm sorry about that. And if you subscribe, if you're not subscribed already, hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I upload. And peace out.